Yo, caller, you on the air. What's your name and where you calling from?
Zaiyah's house in Uptown.
Pollinator on a pollinator.
Zaiyah's house in Uptown.
Stop it, that's not hot.
Zaiyah's house in Uptown.
Oh, you think the world is round, but it's flat.
Zaiyah's house in Uptown.
You mess with the bull, you get the horns. Good evening and welcome to this week's edition of Zaiyah's House. I'm your host, Zaiyah 007, and this handsome young man here is
Uptown.
We've been having a little difficulty with the internet. You know, this is only 2013. We should be riding around in flying cars, but, you know, certain things cannot be, what's the word I'm looking for? Cannot be, certain things gonna happen. So how's everybody doing? Glad y'all could join us this evening. I know people are trying to get in the chat room, but we just opened it, so come on in. We have a very interesting caller that's gonna call in about a situation that she had with a young man she was dealing with.
Young man / old man?
Yeah, young man / older
man.
guy, you know. And they were in a relationship. Well, not a relationship as far as she was concerned, but I guess he was considered an understanding.
That's right.
And he said, hey, I guess, well, I'm not sure what he said, but was to the effect of, where are we going next? And she told him, this is a booty call, you know, and he was upset. So I guess she'll explain, you know, her side of the situation. He's not going to call it, of course. We're going to, I guess we'll be standing.
Yeah. But on that note, we're going to take a quick break, come back with sports and the main topic. And we got a lot of interesting topics. We got a lot of letters sent in. I think people are going to...
What's some of the topics?
Oh, man. Some of the topics? Some of the topics is, we have from a woman. She's, she met her husband. Before she met her husband, she told her husband she was bisexual. She liked women. She explained this to him. He was okay for it, no problem. Married. About 14 years later, and she brought extra women into their bedroom. All of a sudden, he puts his foot down and says, you know what? No more of this. And now she's stuck like, but this is who I am.
Divorce him.
But well, he's a good.
I don't care. I'm sick of people. Okay, let me.
We get into that later. You know. Also, another question that was sent in. But I don't think the person's going to be able to call in tonight. They gave me a call. I should have saved this, but we know. If a man and woman only spend time with each other for exchange for goods and services, does that make them a prostitute?
Yeah, everybody's a prostitute.
Well, we get into that later.
The president's a prostitute. I mean, you want something, you got to give something. You know, you go to work, right?
Yeah.
You exchange for goods and services.
Okay.
But I keep answering.
Yeah, you keep releasing it. And another one, this is from a man. Is it okay for him to ask his wife for a divorce based on her physical? She changed. When he met, he's into shape. He goes to the gym. He's a gym rat. He met his wife at the gym. He met her at the gym. Got married. Had a couple kids. And she's put on some pounds. He understands the kids, but he's like, yo, baby, let's go. Come on, let's go. And she's ballooned on him, he said. And he said, yo, listen, I didn't sign up for this. You know, I got business. I want to bring you. You talk about nothing fits. You need to come back to the gym with me. We get a babysitter, and she's slacking off. And he said, yo, I should be able to divorce you because I told you I met you at the gym. I'm about fitness. So should he have the right to, you know, like...
And she had kids. He didn't have any kids.
Yeah, but we're going to get into that. We're going to answer it now. So, at that note, we're going to take a quick break and then come back.
And we'll be back in a...
This show's going to annoy you. That's a good thing. Stay tuned. Maybe you have an opinion.
Yeah, I hope you have an opinion.
Here's hoping you both cop and rock this weekend. I am your host, Jacques Slade, and this is the Week in Sneaks. Welcome to the show. Lots of good news this week, but let's get things started off with Jordan Brand. Of course, this weekend the Fear Pack will be releasing, but next weekend we will see the Air Jordan 5 Fire Red hitting retail shelves. The leather on these look great, and the icy sole complements the red and black accents very well. For you history buffs out there, Mike rocked these for parts of the 89-90 season when he averaged 33 points, almost 3 rebounds, and at least 6 assists per game. You can look forward to these hitting retailers on August 31st for $160. And speaking of Jordan Brand, here is a little business side information or fun facts for those of you that are actually interested in the business side of the footwear industry. And this information comes courtesy of Matt SOS on Twitter, who, if you're not following, you should. If Jordan Brand was a standalone company, it would be second in the US behind Nike. Last year, they had retail sales of $2.5 billion. Now, 40% of that $2.5 billion comes from the sale of Jordan Retro product, which means that 60% of Jordan Brand sales, or $1.5 billion, comes from non-retro product. Hopefully this puts an end to all those arguments that retros are the only thing that Jordan Brand sells. Stepping outside of Beaverton, one of my favorite retro brands, Adidas Originals, unveiled a few noteworthy items this week themselves. First is the TXZ Runner AMR and the TS Lite AMR. Now both of these are throwback to the 90s and feature Baroque and animal style prints together with bright pops of color. The Runner is going to be $120 and the Lite is going to be $160. Both pairs will launch at Adidas Original stores on August 31st. Originals also announced a pre-sale for the Big Sean Pro Model 2. You do have to sign up early to buy them, but there is a link down in the description if you choose to do so. Under Armour is preparing to hold their Elite 24 basketball game this weekend in Brooklyn, and it looks like the players are going to be rocking the Spawn Anatomix. Players in the game will get to sport 2 new colorways of the unreleased shoe, and they will have matching uniforms, as you can see here. If you want to catch the game, it'll be on ESPNU at 7 p.m. this Saturday, and if you want to grab the Under Armour Spawn Anatomix, well, you're going to have to wait till September 1st when they launch for $120. And finally, sneaker design is an art, and I am the first to tell you that I can't draw our design one bit. Over at Complex, Brett takes his design skills up against the Air Jordan line and recreates 11 of the models in materials and styles from today. Some of them are very, very dope. I like a few of these, but I think you should definitely go and check them out yourself, and make sure you let him know on the comments over at Complex what you think of his design.
It's a heat check, mother lover.
For this week's Heat Check, I'm actually rocking the Pony M100. Now, these were actually made overseas. These are a collaboration with the store overseas, which I can't think of the name of. I apologize to them right now. But I actually rocked these earlier in the week. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I wore these earlier in the week. But definitely like these. I really like the denim, really like the leather. Very well done. Well-constructed shoe, and it has like that old school feel. So again, my Heat Check for this week is the Pony M100. Bang, bang. Last week, for the question of the video, I wanted to know what was the best shoe you had ever copped for under $100. There are a lot of great responses, so here are a few of those. We have SH Worth 77 says the best shoe under $100, probably the New Balance 574, which are extra comfortable. Then we have Sang Wim. My choice is the Vans Original Classic Authentic, but you can't go wrong with an Air Force One or a Chuck Taylor All-Stars. All of those are really good choices. And next we have Power Ranger 199101. KD4 hands down. I got them last summer and they are still one of my favorite hoop shoes to date. Now over at Soul Collector, we have Mace to the Dollar Sign, who says the Asics Gel Light 3s for $85 and that you can't beat it. And finally, we have MJ44, who goes with the classics like the Nike Cortez and the Adidas Superstar. For this week's question of the video, since all that Jordan Brand business news came out, I wanted to ask you guys, what is your favorite non-retro Jordan, or what non-retro Jordan would you buy? Let me know down in the comments, and of course, I'll read back a few of your responses next week. Well, that is going to do it for the show today, but before I go, I just wanted to give you guys a quick hint that the Get Lucky video will actually be airing, or will be popping up on YouTube next Thursday, so look for that to pop up on YouTube. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe. That way you know whenever something new is happening here on this channel. And also, visit the links in the description. It'll give you the full stories of everything that I talked about today. Well, I am your host, Jacques Slade. This is The Week in Sneaks. Click in here somewhere for something random, and I'll see you soon. Peace.
Okay, we back, and we still black. So the premise is basically he's upset because she said he is just a booty call, and he had a problem with it. So we have the young lady on the phone now. I'm ready to bring her on the air. Okay, hold on 1 second. Hello, Anonymous.
Hello, Zaiyah. Hello, Uptown.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
Okay, so what was the situation?
Okay. People first got there, stopped thinking just because you see each other, y'all are a couple. So he asked me, he said, well, we're seeing each other. He said, maybe we could be boyfriend and girlfriend. And I'm like, huh? And he said, yes. And I'm like, no, you just a booty call. And that should have been a compliment. I feel that should have been a compliment. Seriously, I feel that should have been a compliment. Any guy that a woman say you were my booty call, that's a compliment, man. Take it that way, please. And he was very hurt because he didn't like the word booty call from a woman or a man point of view. But I don't know why he assumed that it was more than just a booty call.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. But ain't nothing wrong with that though.
But
Being somebody's booty call.
But suppose he wanted it to be more than a booty call. Because
You talk about that 2 years down the road when we first got together.
Oh, so y'all been seeing each other for 2 years?
Almost 2 years. Off and on. I mean, we see each other when we see each other. Booty call style, I call it.
Okay, can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Did from in the beginning or as months went on, did he say that what he wanted for the future? Did he say,
Never. We never discussed it. That's why we got along so well. We never discussed it because it was, I see you, you see me, everything's good. I like that. Yeah. But I was joking when I said booty call because I don't even consider him as a booty call. I just consider him as a cool person that I hang out with. I just threw the booty call in there, then he got offended. I'm like, wow, let me do the booty call word again then. I knew that bothered him.
But I mean, you didn't feel it after you got offended that you should say, you know what, I apologize, you're not a booty call, or...
No, you're not a booty call. I didn't want to say you're not nothing. I mean, no,
Well,
he's really nice. He's a nice person to hang out with, but we haven't spoken since then.
wow.
Because now I don't know what to do. I'm like losing a good friend. You don't lose your good friend.
So why don't you give him a call and explain to him or apologize?
Explain what? That you not my booty call? You're nothing? What am I going to say now?
Well, you can say that, excuse me, you can say that, do you have feelings for this guy?
Do I have what?
Feelings for him.
No, not really. As a good friend, he's just a good guy. He's a good friend.
Wow.
He's nice to hang out with. No stress.
Right, no.
But now he's causing stress. Now he's causing stress.
Okay, so I mean, because he might ask you, do you have 2 years is a kind of a long time for some people, and then to say that I have no feelings for you?
I know some people 5 years I don't have no feeling for them. No, but no, seriously. No, the thing is a booty call is a compliment for a man. If a woman consider you as their booty call, take that as a compliment. That means you're doing something correct.
I agree. I agree with you 100%.
Right. You agree with me, right? I thought you were like, wow, that's cool, but I want more. He should have said it that way. Yeah, he didn't say it that way.
I guess
he
that he hit that glass ceiling. I think that's the problem. He wanted to raise, like you work for a corporation and you get, you want to work in upper management and they still got you working in the mailroom. You wouldn't let him get out the mailroom.
You came on as a mail carrier. You didn't never say you wanted to.
When you applied for the job.
No, people got to stop assuming just because you see someone that y'all are a couple. I don't like that. That's something you're supposed to discuss. You don't supposed to assume nothing when it comes to a relationship. I don't do it. People got to learn better.
So I'm assuming he's not seeing nobody else, just you?
We never discussed it. He could.
Oh, okay.
No, he could. Matter of fact, he really could. I assume he was. I don't know. It just threw me off that a man would get mad if a woman consider him as a booty call. Somebody you're really not seeing that much.
But you know what it is, Carla? Let me tell you something. Sometimes us men, we think that we're putting it down so much that eventually you're going to want to claim us. You're going to want to get possessive of us. Because we're doing great things in the bedroom and out the bedroom. And for you to what you did, you bust his bubble. He's like, wait a minute, you're telling me after all this time I'm spending outside in the community in the bedroom, you still I'm just a hookup. I'm a quick fix.
Yes. Women go for theirs today. That's what men don't realize. We controlling the show. Y'all not controlling the show. Most women today, especially older women per se, that know what they want out of life, they go for theirs. They call the booty call. I hate to say it's a sad word today, but y'all should take that as a compliment. I still say that.
I mean, listen, I agree with you.
Yeah, if a woman consider you as a booty call uptown, would that bother you?
No, as long as she got her $40.
She leave it on the nightstand.
That's another word for you now. Okay, Zaiyah, how you feel about that?
I think that if a man is putting in work the way that he should, it's kind of like what Uptown was saying. I would think that, okay, we'll start off as a booty call, but if I'm putting in work and I say I want to take this a step further, that the woman would say, you know what, he's putting in work, he's a nice person, he has all the attributes of someone that I want to spend some more quality time with, that I'm willing to give him a chance. It's like, you hear people say, before we got married, we were friends,
Right.
So that's what he was hoping in his heart of heart. His heart of hearts. He watches a lot of Lifetime, I'm sure. And he thought it was going to go to the next level, and all the work that he was putting in wasn't enough work, obviously.
No, a lot of men get at a certain age and then they want to settle down. But everybody ain't looking. All women are not looking at a certain age to settle down.
No.
I don't know why people think that women, we're not doing our thing. A lot of women, most women are. It's a sad word. Like I said, most women are doing their thing. They are calling the shots with the booty calls. They actually calling John or Peter, maybe. Seriously, women are doing this, and men, they don't understand, right? They don't want, like I said, it's that male ego. Like, you're not the only one that's going here.
Wow. Well,
yeah.
So is there anything that he could have done that might have made you sway? Like let's say he said, let's go to a trip to Paris or what? Anything that would have impressed you to a point where he could have became more than a booty call?
No. No, I'm dating. And dating means dating. People don't know the meaning of dating either. Dating means you are seeing more than one person. If you don't discuss it, you got that right if it's dating. If you date one person, that's not dating. You're in a relationship. Some people said, I'm not in a relationship, I'm dating. How many people you see in one person? Come on, that's a relationship.
I like to call it an understanding, but okay, I hear where you're coming from.
It's a relationship. People don't, let's call a spade a relationship, because you're not seeing nobody else, right? I'm asking Uptown.
But you have those people, like we were talking about the other episode, like they see each other on the internet. They live in different cities, and maybe one time a year,
right?
Like their schedules are so busy that they don't have time to see anybody else. And then that one time a year, they look forward to seeing that person.
So that's just a hookup.
Yeah.
I would never call that dating.
Okay.
Would you consider that dating?
No. I consider that just. You're right. Look, it's just a hookup. It's understanding. It's understanding.
Yeah,
that's their understanding.
Right. When I get in your city, I'll hook up. When I come to your city, we'll hook up. Yeah, that's not dating. That's not even. I don't consider it as a booty call. I consider it as, a hookup. Like I said, you got that understanding. Whenever I ride through, hey, let's do this.
Okay, I know you said that, caller. You said that you didn't want to lose a good friend. So, are you going to leave it at B, or are you going to just say, you know what, I'm going to give him a call and have a sit down with him and explain, why you said what you said as a booty call and see what he wants from this?
Yeah, I'm going to definitely do that. Because, like I said, I hate to give him up as a good friend because I have gave up 2 more people because they wanted a relationship.
Whoa, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. We got to wait a minute. We got to
call you sunshine.
Wait a minute. You may have to turn it off a little bit. Maybe you putting out too much. You may have to turn that oven down from 450 to 200.
No, people. A lot of men, women and men are looking for a relationship at a certain age.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
not there. That's what it is and stuff, you know. I mean, I don't lead nobody on. I'll let you know from the beginning. This is not going to never happen. I don't play nobody like that. So I kept it real. I don't believe in leading nobody on. So we could be friends, but it's never going to be the same no more.
Because he thought that he could get out the mailroom, and now he
I know, but
realizes that.
he came on as a male person.
And you know what would be crazy?
What?
That if you told him, you know, you can never get out the mailroom, you just a booty call, that's it. And let's say
carry it.
Right.
a year from now, you announced that you were getting married. That man would hunt you down. It would be your worst nightmare.
No. You know, we could still be friends if he let that go. But once somebody throws something out there, it's hard to take it back. You can't take feelings back, can you? At least words, right?
Yeah.
If somebody told you they love you, if a woman said, I love you, you'd be like, wow, why did she say that? It's like you're going to always be in your head that this woman loved me, and you didn't never want that out of her mouth.
Was he financially secure? He had his own place and everything?
Yeah, he got his own place and everything.
And he drives and all that stuff?
Yes, correct.
Wow. So
he's fun to hang out with. He's very fun to hang out with.
Okay. Carlo, people in the chat room wanted to know that. I mean, they give, you know, they saying that you a woman to know what she wants. They want to know you're not a younger woman, you're an older woman. They want to know.
I'm an older woman. I'm in my 50s.
See, there you go, y'all. She's in her 50s. She's not a little young PYT trying to cling on to a man like a Klingon.
No, I'm not.
She's an older woman. See,
I'm an older woman out here knowing what I want.
There
I don't want a serious relationship.
Is there anything like at this point in your life that would make you want to get into a serious relationship?
Not at this moment. I got out of a long-time marriage. I'm out here doing me.
See,
enjoying life.
And you know what's funny, Caller? I was telling some people that before. I said most people that have been in like marriages for like 15, 20 years. I mean, I don't know how long you've been, like you was in a marriage.
Yeah, over 30.
30 years that, I remember some lady said to me one time, they said to me, Caller, they said, Mr. Uptown, because they call me Mr. Uptown.
Okay, mister.
I'm traveling now. I'm going on a cruise. I'm hanging out. I'm not trying to be ironing nobody's shirts no more. I laughed. And packing nobody's lunch for work. I was like, really? She said, please. That's 30 years of that. It's over.
Right.
I'm trying to live now. I understood what they were saying.
Correct. That's it. Yeah. Because he asked, he said, well, you know, wouldn't you want to just settle down or just be, you know, like all of a sudden, like 50 is the, I don't know, 90. Like, shouldn't you, like, at your age, shouldn't you be, like, no? They don't know me, though. I said, no, he did ask that. He said, like, I'm in my 50s and I want one person, you know, like, you know, settle down and stuff, you know. I'm like, that's you. By the time I got defensive, you know, like, oh, okay, you know, put me somewhere I didn't want to be.
Well, I mean, you could take it like a compliment. I mean, the same way that you thought he should have took booty call as a compliment, you should take the fact that he wanted you to be the one as a compliment.
No, you don't. If you don't see somebody once a month, once every 2 months, you shouldn't even go that way. You shouldn't even go in that direction. No, I don't think you're supposed to be in that direction. We're not there if you're seeing somebody once or twice a month.
Oh, wait a minute, caller. So if he's seeing you maybe 6 times a month, would you have a different view?
I wouldn't do that to one person if I know I'm not going to be in a relationship with them.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
but I can see somebody 7 days a week, and still they say let's get in a relationship. I'm like, you're a booty call. You're just a regular booty call. When you look at it, you're a booty call. You're just better than the next person. I say you're just a better booty call. You're the number one booty call. Now, I just didn't think a man got offended by a woman saying he was a booty call. That really did mess me up.
Well, that's older men. You're not talking about dating younger guys, right?
No, I don't date younger guys.
Right. So as an older man, I can see that. Like Zaiyah, I can see an older man saying that.
Say what?
I want somebody to grow old with. I want somebody to pack my lunch.
I'm old already, so you know.
Yeah,
like,
but
I
Uptown,
can't-
you would. I know Uptown. I feel like you won't have no problem with being somebody's booty call. You would be
Oh, no,
probably
not at
impressed
all.
with that, right?
Well, he says that now. When he gets a little older, that story might change.
Yeah, it might change when I get older. You're right, Zaiyah. I don't know about the future, but being young, I mean, okay, no problem. Booty call.
But booty call's not on the old or the young. Booty call is a booty call. It's a lot of 50, 60, and 70-year-old people out there doing booty calls. And doing it
yeah,
well.
but caller.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a 70-year-old booty? Ain't nobody calling no 70-year-old booty. If you call it, they ain't coming.
By the time they get there, it'll be the morning. Time for coffee at McDonald's.
Oh, see, some 70-year-old man's gonna roll up on both of y'all like, he gonna be built like, come on now, you see these built guys out here. Some of these people in their 70s.
70-year-old booty. Ooh,
Yeah, well,
the smell.
but the booty call men, see, a lot of, but some young guys also said they wouldn't like to be known as the booty call if they was interested in that woman either. And I thought that was sad.
But I mean,
Wow.
like I'm saying, a lot of people start off as friends, and they say, "Oh, we were friends," and you know, we developed and we got married, and I love it because we were friends first. So those people were lucky enough to both have, you know, thinking the same way. But if one person said to the other person, "Hey, I want to take this to the next, you know, level," and the other person says, "Well, you're just a booty call," I'm sure those people would have been crushed also.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
No,
that.
because that person assumed, which is a bad thing in a relationship.
Mm.
Don't assume nothing with somebody else. I never do that. People make mistakes with that, you know. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, I just, like I said, I was shocked with the booty call with me. And a lot of women don't have no problem being somebody's booty call. Because I did speak to some women of all ages. They said, no problem.
Well, how do you say Uptown? You're as good as your options.
You're only good as your options, so some women don't have a choice.
Now, what are you trying to say, Uptown?
I'm just saying, some people is only as good as their options. In this day and age, some women understand they're gonna have to share.
Okay, you might be right with that. No, I'm not going to. No, I think you're correct. Most of us are sharing. It's
Right.
a sad world, but it's a real world we live in today now.
Oh, caller, I love you. We're gonna put you. So once Zion set a date up, we're gonna put you on the round table. We gotta get this going.
We gonna
We
definitely do
need a
round
woman
table.
like this with experience. See?
Experience and keep it real. We got to live in the real world today and stuff. We share it. It's a sad world, but we're sharing. Protect yourself. Try not to share if you can help it, but hey, booty call people. People still doing it. Just protect yourself, okay?
There you go.
Right. So y'all have a good night in the round table. Let me know.
Oh, no problem. We got you.
Will do.
And both y'all, hey, Uptown, you a single young man, booty call.
Well, thank you very much for sharing all that valuable information with us.
All right.
Right,
Thanks
y'all
for
have a good
calling.
night, both of y'all. Good show.
All right.
Okay, bye.
You know, but thanks for calling in. If anybody I don't know if anybody felt the same way about dealing with men that at the end of the day they was a little clingy and got upset behind that. Please call in. And if not, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back with ZSAs first, and then the other topics of the night.
Okay, we'll be back in a second.
This public service announcement is being presented by the Worcester Violence Intervention Project,
a peer education program of the Worcester Youth Center and the Center for Nonviolent Solutions.
I was 19 years old, pregnant, and in an abusive relationship. Because I chose the partner I had, I lost everything. My friends, family, my support system, and even the opportunity to pursue my education. In the beginning, he was Mr. Prince Charming, affectionate, romantic, and he always did things to show me he cared. But before I knew it, all of that changed. He became very controlling, possessive, verbally abusive, and soon physically abusive. I can't begin to describe how afraid I was. I always felt like I was walking on eggshells around him. I had to think twice before I did anything, even if it meant being me. But every time I got the courage to leave, he'd apologize and promise to never do it again. I wanted to believe him because I wanted a family, so I forgave him. But his abuse never stopped. But when he hit me for the last time, I knew making the right choice meant not only leaving for me, but for my son. Respect. Fun. Trust. Equality. Safety. And remember, you have the choice to stay or leave.
If you or someone you know could use information about getting free from abuse or violence,
please call 1-800-799-SAFE. That's 1-800-799-7233 or visit www.thehotline.org or www.breakthecycle.org.
Dedicated, not to America's top model, but to the natural girls right next door. How they say in Avatar, I see you. This Hollywood world so pretentious. Every other girl got a perm or extensions, but you don't even rarely wear lipstick. Still your beauty is a natural mystic. Indigenous, strong cheekbone from your lineage. Not what the mainstream image is. Natural hair is your heritage, but to see it without chemicals is rare as the pyramids. I was coming from the gym again, bumping Tupac, never call you bitch again. She crossed the street, melanin glistening, felt the energy. Something about you so interesting. The prototype Eve from Genesis, ghetto empress, Nefertiti resemblance. So sweet, so street and genuine. Real black girl, I salute your existence. I can see us just kicking it, building an intimate friendship, more than just hitting it. Down to earth like greens and cornbread. She don't need no weaves or contacts. Not judging other girls that got that. I'm just saying you the truth, never doubt that. Cause you got that.
Beauty's within, not just on the surface. The skin that you're in, you're already perfect. They got nothing on you, baby. Nothing on you, baby. Beautiful girls come in all types of flavors. When you love yourself, it's always gonna be haters. They got nothing on you.
Going out to my African queen. Dark skin, light skin, everything between. Looking so good when you step up on the scene. Smelling so sweet, so fresh and so clean. Even though we don't see you on the flat screen, ain't no doubt about what you got in them jeans. I don't mean denim, it's your family tree. Yeah, it's all about red, black, and that green. For Chianisa and for Lena and for all the pretty little girls. Going out to my mama, my favorite woman, and for all the women in the world. No, they don't love you on the radio. And they try to play you in the video. But you so beautiful and natural. Oh, oh, oh.
Beauty's within, not just on the surface. The skin that you're in, you're already perfect. They got nothing on you, baby. Nothing on you, baby. Beautiful girls come in all types of flavors. When you love yourself, it's always gonna be haters. They got nothing on you, baby. Just keep doing you, baby.
Happy Mama's Day from deadprez.com.
Okay, we back, and we're still black. Where you going now, young man?
We're going to the question with the man feels that it should be okay for him to divorce his wife because she put on a lot of pounds, according to him. When he met her in the gym. He's a gym rat. She was a gym rat. He like his women this way. She had a couple of kids by him. And he tried to get her, first kid, no problem. Second kid, no problem. Listen, we got to hit the gym. We got to get back. He's been trying to push her. She don't want to get back to the gym. She just want to lay up. According to him, this is what he's saying. She put on over 100. He made a joke in his thing. I guess I said a joke, right? Okay, he said when he met his woman, she was shopping at Macy's. Now she's shopping at Lane Bryant. Like that was a joke he made in the thing. And he that's not what he signed up for. Period. He wanted to take her, back to his Now I'm not saying it's funny. I'm just saying that's what he said in the thing. He said that job, Christmas party, holiday parties and stuff, he's used to bringing his lady a certain way. And he's been trying his best to get her back in the gym. Come on, let's go. And she's not reluctant to do that. And he's like, yo, listen, that's not what I signed up for. After 10 years, 9 years of marriage. And he's like, he should be able to get out of this contract, he said. It's not what he signed up for. What do you think, Zaiyah?
Well, I've been married for quite a number of years. And I can say that people change. And it doesn't have to be physical. I mean, there's ways that I changed that a lot of people would have been like, you know what, I'm out of here, But, if you love somebody, you love them, regardless of what other people think. Of course, right now, he's going on superficial, How old is he?
Oh, he's 38.
Okay. Because, and she's in her 30s also?
37.
37. I mean, because people's bodies change, and especially if she bore his kids, I could see, and I'm willing to go out on a limb here. I could see that if she didn't have any kids, and she just started putting on weight, and he had a problem with it.
Then you can understand him, really?
I kind of understand because, but a child changes a woman's body, so for him to, impregnate her not once but twice, and then say, get back to the way you were when I first met you is kind of selfish on his part.
Well, he just want her to get back in. I know he said shape, and he do love her. He said that he loved his wife. He loves her, but it's not what he signed. He's into the fitness thing, that's what they was about in the beginning. They met like that. That's what he was about. That's what attracted him to her. That's what he said.
That's what porn is for. Come and get some porn. Come on, man. Knock it off. Get some porn. Let's keep it moving. We got a brave soul here. Hello, 201, you on the air?
Hey guys, it's Lovely. How are you?
All right, yourself?
I had to call in about this one. Okay, first of all, Zaiyah, I'm so glad that you made that point about women's bodies changing. For, all of our callers out there, listeners out there, maybe younger ones who don't have kids yet, or, they look at their wives or their girlfriends, their baby mamas, whatever they are, and they don't understand. Let me tell you, your body certainly does change after you have children. And I'm not sure if this is the case for everyone, but there's something about having those kids. It definitely changes your physique. Women's feet grow. Your body structure just changes in such a way that even after you drop the baby pounds, sometimes you just don't go back to the size that you were before, even if you lose everything altogether. So I just think it's sad that that this woman, it's not just a matter of them being married for a couple of years. She actually bore a couple of his children, which means they've been together for a while. And it's sad at this point in the game, they haven't even built up what I call emotional equity. When a couple has been together a long time, of course, I know men are visual creatures. I understand that. And, most of you are not looking at us for our minds. There's something else that you see before you get to what's inside of us. And if once the beauty is gone and once you're together for a while, because beauty fades, your mind and your heart, that's just forever. So once the beauty is gone and, your breast sags and your behind drops and, your belly has a little bit of flab on it, what's left after that? And I think this is a really sad thing that couple really doesn't have it. So in a case like this, she can get into the gym, she can do everything else, but it sounds to me like there's always going to be a problem, depending on how old she is.
Okay, have you ever dealt with a man that was concerned with weight issues with you?
Absolutely.
Huh?
Absolutely. Yes. Actually, I'm a 42-year-old woman, and I'm no stranger to working out. I have 2 children. And while I'm not a big woman by any means, I know what it is to get in that gym, to, exercise 3 times a week. I've been with somebody who was so competitive with me, and his thing all the time used to, and I kind of bought into this for a while, I admit. His thing all the time was, we have to be in the gym, we have to be in the gym, we have to be in the gym. And we used to work out so much, that was our extracurricular activity. So when I look back on the silliness of it all, I was working out so hard, and I was in fabulous shape. There really wasn't a lot of time for my body to be the way that it was. There wasn't enough time in my day for me to be a working mom, take care of my children, and do anything else. During those days when I was working out, I remember, distinctly, I didn't spend much time with girlfriends. I didn't attend PTO meetings. Why? Because after work, I was maybe putting on dinner and running to the gym. I was coming home, changing my clothes, and going for a long run. So, there's a lot to actually also keeping your body together, especially when you're a working mom. You see these people like Demi Moore and all these superstars who look the way they look. They don't have anything else to do but, get up and go to the gym and stay in there for 6 hours. Their bodies are well-deserved, and they don't come easy. And what I don't hear from in this letter, and maybe they discussed it, maybe you can suggest this to the writer of that letter. I hope she's listening. Her husband needs to be doing something more than just suggesting that she goes to the gym. Is he watching those kids, those 3 or 4 kids they have, while she goes to the gym? Is he paying for her trainer? Because it's more than just running to the gym and taking a step class. Is he paying for that trainer? Is he supportive of her nutritional needs in the house? Because, when I'm on a diet, my whole family's on a diet. It's not a diet, it's a way of living. And if that doesn't work, is he cracking open the checkbook for that plastic surgery that you can get at a discount in DR? So he needs to be really supportive of all her efforts. They have these little mommy plastic surgery, rejuvenation things. You can get your breast lifted. You can get your abs, the fat sucked out. He needs to be, looking at the budget to see if he can afford all of that, if he wants that Barbie doll to be at his side, for a couple more years.
Yeah. He is a stickler for how they eat in the household. That's a big thing. He wrote the letter. He's a stickler for that. He works a job and then he goes to the gym. His thing is work, gym. He always been about that. And he trains. He does.
Does he take the kids with him?
The kids dropped over his babysitter somewhere else. So it's not an issue of they can't get a babysitter. That's not the issue. The issue that he says she doesn't want to go. I kind of,
No, she retired. I mean, at a certain age, and you get tired of the gym.
I often wonder when I was with that guy who focused so much focused so much on my body. That was one of the reasons why. I mean, there were many reasons why we're no longer together, but that was one of the reasons why. Because one day I asked, I put the question right to him: what would happen, if I got older and I just got fat? And the answer to that was, oh no, but you won't. So it was not even a conversation. So that told me that I would have to maintain this certain look for years and years and years to come. And frankly, I was tired. I wanted to eat some ice cream. I wanted to have some chocolate cake, and I didn't want to put on my sneakers and run 3 to 5 miles every day just to stay attractive in someone's eyes. So I feel really bad. I hope that the person that wrote the letter, I hope that she finds, herself, and they can find some balance. And I hope that her husband finds it in his heart to really dig deep and remember that she's more than just what's on the outside, and, it doesn't make her feel, too bad.
Okay, well, thanks for calling in.
No problem. You guys have a good night.
And the man wrote the letter, y'all. The man, he wrote the letter. Okay, well, we're gonna we got a couple minutes left, right? Let's take a quick break, then we come back.
Forgive me if I'm forward, see it's safe to say you're gorgeous. If you notice, I was noticing, hoping that you noticed me. Heartbreak if I missed out, you sexy rocking that twist out. Who told you that was my favorite? That natural hair, I craved it. Those braid outs be A-list, but wait, this more than what your math is. Beauty is your name, you're embodying what class is. Probably think I'm full of it, trust me, I ain't new to this. You can be my drug, I can show you what an addict is. Attracted to your passion, baby, I can form a habit quick. I can see you gifted, I get lifted by your confidence. I'm faded by your elegance, way beyond the physical. You can say I'm smitten though. Forgive my eyes, baby, disrespect, I mean none. I'm mesmerized, don't be surprised, that twist out got me on one. I know a queen when I see one. Yeah, cause you the bomb, baby, beyond the 10. Nubian goddess that is African. I just wanna let you know, I think your natural hair is beautiful. Cause you the bomb, baby, beyond the 10. Nubian goddess that is African. I just wanna let you know, I think your natural hair is beautiful. Beautiful, I mean breathtaking. You're naturally a goddess, we should celebrate it. Can I uplift what God already elevated? Shall I digress or can I confess? Pardon me, I'm just trying to let my heart speak. Your beauty's penetrating way beyond that skin deep. Your skin's sweet, but I love the way your mind thinks. I love the way your mouth speaks. I love the way your heart beats. So, if you're feeling what I'm asking, yeah, no lie, we should relax then. Oh, that made you laugh, huh? Sexy and sophisticated sense of humor drive me crazy. We could talk for hour after hour without hesitation. Yeah, getting faded off our conversation. This is heaven, though I haven't died. No artificial flavors, baby, you my natural high. Cause you the bomb, baby, beyond the 10. Nubian goddess that is African. I just wanna let you know, I think your natural hair is beautiful. Cause you the bomb, baby, beyond the 10. Nubian goddess that is African. I just gotta let you know, yeah, I think your natural hair is beautiful. Cause you the bomb, baby.
Hi lovelies, this is just a really quick video about hair porosity. I know a lot of us struggle with figuring out exactly what we should do in our hair routines and our regimes, and a good way to figure out what your hair might be missing or what it needs more of is to do a strand test to figure out the porosity of your hair. It's really simple. You just take maybe, let's say 2 strands of hair. Don't get crazy. Don't go snatching yourself bald. Maybe take 2 strands of hair and make sure they're clean. Maybe after you've washed your hair, wipe them dry, fill up a bowl, maybe halfway with water, and put the strands of hair in the bowl of water. And then just walk away for maybe 2 or 4 minutes and then go back to the bowl. If the hair is still floating in the top of the bowl, that means your hair has low porosity. It has trouble absorbing moisture. So you're going to need to use maybe lighter moisturizing products. Probably moisturize your hair when it's wet. And you're probably going to need to moisturize a couple times a week since it has difficulty accepting moisture. And you should use things with humectants and that also pull moisture from the atmosphere. So a humectant could be coconut oil as a humectant, and different things like that that'll pull the moisture out of the air. If the strands sink to the bottom of the bowl, then you have highly porous hair, which means your hair absorbs moisture easily, but it's probably also more than likely prone to frizz. So, and it has a lot to fill in those gaps, you know, with the porous hair, you're gonna need to use more products with protein. So maybe do a protein treatment, maybe look for products with like wheat protein or soy protein or silk protein in them to kind of fill in those gaps of your porous hair. And that's pretty much all I had to say. Just do a density or a porosity test on your hair and take your strands and just test it out to see what you're working with. When I did the porosity test on my hair, I found out all this time I've been thinking that I had highly porous hair, just because I was guessing. But it turns out my hair has difficulty absorbing moisture. And turns out that I had already kind of switched my routine to help that. I started using lighter moisturizing products and moisturizing my hair more often, and that started to work better for me. So it turns out I was doing the right thing with my hair, but I didn't know why it was working. But it turns out that my hair was just floating in that little cup I put that water in. So I realized that my hair has difficulty, it has low porosity, trouble absorbing the moisture. So just a quick tip, just some advice, do the strand test, and then maybe tweak your regime to some of the suggestions that I talked about, see if it works. And if it does, let me know. Okay, bye-bye. And hope it works, and hope you figure out something you didn't know. Bye.
Hello, caller, you on the air. What's your name and where you calling from? Zaya's house, uptown.
Pollinator on a pollinator.
Zaya's house, uptown.
Stop it, that's not hot.
Zaya's house, uptown.
Oh, you think the world is round, but it's flat.
Zaya's house, uptown.
You mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Do you like it?